to the Divine Dispatch. I am your host, Rowan Avery, and today we're going to be talking about pop culture meets scripture. Modern idols from golden calves to Instagram likes, comparing ancient idols worship to modern obsession with influencers, fame, and living, pretty much. What would Jesus post? Exploring how biblical values might clash or harmonize with today's online vanity, comparison, and virtue signaling. Social media reality check. Filtering faith. Understand disconnecting between online personas and actual belief. Are people showcasing faith or just the aesthetic of it? The algorithmic sermon. How social media shapes how we believe, see, talk about who really is preaching to us, the prophets of the platform. We're going to go into why people that say they're prophets are wrong. Please, guys, bear with me because this is going to be, it might cause a little bit of tension, but we're all just learning, and this is just what I'm learning as I go. So please have grace, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and we can have a little discussion there, or just even ask questions and I'll do it in another video. Identity and authenticity. First, I want to say that in Samuel 1:16, if you guys have your Bibles, please flip to that. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Perfect is not a thing, you are perfectly made in His image. People look at the outward, but God looks at the heart and who you are as a person. Curated online personas versus true self. You need to be able to understand what is real and what is not. And we'll go into that later in this episode. In Galatians 1:10, I am now trying to win the approval of man, being of God. It hits hard when all we see is influencers culture and trying to be validated. I try to be validated sometimes, and I'm like, okay, well, what does God say? What does God say that I am? Versus what other people say, social media says, this, that, and the next. Like, we're not going to be perfect, but we also need not to try to be perfect, but to live in holiness so we become better and better stewards of what God has given us and what he wants us, how he wants us to live. On vanity and appearance. Ecclesiastes 1:12. Vanity for vanities. Vanities. All is vanity. Ancient commentary that feels ultra relevant on selfie culture. Like, it's all about me. Okay, let's be honest, how many pictures do we have of us on our phone versus of God's creation, of our loved ones, of Bible verses, or anything like that? I want to say that I don't have that many, to be honest, but I used to. I do take a lot of selfies of myself, and then you have to understand that you're making yourself an idol by trying to make the perfect selfie to put on Instagram or whatever, even just to send to your friend. Like, your friend knows you. So does God. You don't have to be perfect all the time, and God made you perfect just as you are. Doesn't matter if you're wearing makeup or if you're not wearing makeup. I'm not even discussing that because makeup doesn't have anything to do with that unless you make that your idol, like 4 hours a day before school or whatever, or before work, or literally anything you make an idol of. That's where you put your trust in your, whether it's Instagram or social media or literally anything. And we also use that as an idol. Like, oh, this person looks so good. I want to make myself look as good as they do. But you don't understand what they're going through right now. And this is deceptive, like, to be honest with you. And not okay. In Proverbs 31:30, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but woman who fears the Lord will be praised. Which basically says that the beauty filters and aesthetic pressure is not for you to handle as a woman, as a guy even, because beauty is fading. Like, I I may look a certain way now, but then in 30 years or whatever, I may not look that way. And that is fleeing, it says. It's fleeing, but a woman who fears the Lord, but this goes for both sides, but a man that fears the Lord will be praised. Not because of what you look like, it's because who you're looking towards. I'm going to say that again. Not what you're looking like, but who you're looking towards. On truth and wisdom, we have John 8:32. When you know the truth and the truth will set you free. This is so, like, the truth will set you free. Like, truth versus illusion is insane. Like, you may see a girl but she probably put in 3 hours of work just for that one picture. Guys, you're at the gym. Oh, that guy has better abs than me, or whatever. Like, or if you don't have abs. Oh, I don't have abs. I should get abs. If you can't get them, then you feel worthless or like you're not loved or anything like that. Also, with overconsumption, like, if I don't have this, I'm not going to be like them. I'm going to tell you, overconsumption is literally the death of many people because they go buying stuff and buying stuff and buying stuff and buying stuff, and they never feel full. Like, I have this Stanley, but I wanted it for so long, and now I'm like, okay, well, it was literally just a water bottle. I could have literally just bought another one. This is a good water bottle, but I'm not telling you to go buy one because I'm sure there's one the same quality for cheaper. But also James 3:17, but the wisdom above is pure, peace, loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. The noise of viral debates and gossip culture is insane. Why are we trying to debate things just because someone doesn't agree with what we believe all the time? We don't need to be fighting over them. We need to be praying with them. Gossip culture. This person, this person, this person, this person. Do we know their heart? Do we know what they're struggling with? Are we here to judge? I don't think so. I think that culture of the social media has given us a new way of judgment. A new way of, like, oh, this person doesn't look like this person. Oh, we're gonna judge them. Oh, they shouldn't be wearing that. That's not godly or whatever. Like, Do you think God would be happy with who you are becoming by saying those things about those people? Because it's literally not your job. You literally have to just pray for them. And why are you having to tell someone about them? Like, you literally have God on your side and you're busy wasting time talking about someone else that probably doesn't even know you exist. And that may sound harsh, but like, let's be honest, we gossip too much. I have gossiped a lot and I'm working through that. But I'm telling you guys, it is not okay. And then someone finds out you gossiped about them. Now you've just hurt someone and made them think, oh, well, what about God's not going to be able to use me in their life anymore because of what I did to them. Influence and light. Matthew 5:16. Let the light shine before others, that you may see good deeds and glorify the Father in heaven. Be a positive voice in a chaotic digital space. Digital space. Don't be a troll on the internet, going on someone's post and being like, girl, you shouldn't wear that. Oh, or they're talking about their life. Oh, you're being dramatic. This is not as bad as a lot of people have it, you know? And then Romans 12, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. That is, you need to push back against toxic trends. Putting down people because they need prayer as much as you do. They need God as much as you did and still do. You are no better than them, and they are no better than you. We are all created equal in the sight of the Lord. Another thing I wanted to end off on, entertainment and substance. Worship or curiosity or celebrating culture. Our pop stars today treated like demigods compared to fan devotion with scriptural reference, cancel culture and redemption. What does forgiveness look like in the digital age? Where's the line between accountability and exile? Are we feeding into this? Are we taking our brothers aside and saying this is not okay, you cannot be doing this? Or are we feeding into it like they are as gods? Because they are literally just us. They're just like us. We're all just people trying to live, you know? Confessions of a fake account. Have you ever had a burner account or a bullying account? Because that's what a burner account literally is. Because it's not funny, it's not cute, it's not nice. Like, are we putting people down and not even showing where our face? I'm talking to whoever has that burner account. Trending with the apostles. We are not apostles. We are literally just people that share the Lord. Imagine a biblical figure today, though. What would their feeds look like? Who gets shadow banned? We need to be the people that speak up for what we believe and do it with grace and love and compassion and understanding that a lot of people are open to it, but we put a bad reputation on Jesus. Sometimes you have to understand that you are an ambassador for Christ. Someone that will sometimes the only God someone sees, or the only church that, or oh my gosh, anyways, the only God that they'll see is you, and whatever you do and speak of, they're, whether it's good or bad, they're going to take that away. So be a light in a dark place, like the internet, and be the way God has called you to be. Don't be bullying people on the internet. Don't be bullying people in your life. Gossiping is not okay. Doing it in someone's post, like, if they're doing something wrong, let God take care of it, because you honestly don't even know what they're going through at the point, you know? Well, I wanted to say thank you so much for everyone for listening today, and I pray that God blesses you this week and that your summer is doing so well, and I will see you soon. Bye.